industry leader, fashion designer, and friend of the Real Housewives of New York, Miss Rebecca Minkoff. We are so excited to have you here. She's celebrating 20 years as a brand this year and joins us this morning with what she's learned and how it could help you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's start off by talking about your new book, Fearless. Tell us, what are some of the secrets to your success that you are excited about sharing?
I think what I'm excited about sharing is everyone approaches their career with, I'm going to be an overnight success. I'm here to tell you 20 years later, nothing happens overnight, and we have to reset our expectations that you're in this for the long haul. If you love what you do, you need to give it the long view, and you know, you can get your Amazon, you can get your Uber instantly, but not your career.
Oh, that's good. You get your Amazon and Uber instantly. When you started out though, 20 years ago, could you have imagined where you would be 20 years later? The goal that you had for yourself, was it a straight line, a straight shot?
Never a straight line. It was my dream to be here today, but I, had so many bumps along the way, as does every founder and entrepreneur, that you go, okay, this is it for me. But luckily, I'm still here.
So what's an important piece of advice that you would give an aspiring fashion entrepreneur?
I would say that you have to love what you do. It is not about fame. It is not about money. It is about focus and just like you're consumed with how much you love your career.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
So you have to have that passion.
You have to have that passion.
Okay, so let's talk about Real Housewives.
Yes.
So Whit likes to call me out because I used to be a Real Housewives junkie. Now I've got kids and I can't dish as much as I would like to. But the finale this year was, in true franchise fashion, contentious and confrontational.
Yes.
How'd you feel about it?
I was really sad. I was really sad for what happened. I mean, it was dark, it was heavy, and I was trying to be there for Uba and comfort her and bring her back down to a place where she was calm. And it was hard. It was really hard.
What made you want to be involved with Real Housewives?
I think that I liked the idea that it was, 7 women of diverse backgrounds and careers, all self-made. And I thought that that was an incredible way to share my story.
Yeah.
And give a little glimpse into the life of me as a New York City entrepreneur.
Well, it's so fun. I love it. I love everything about it. So since it's Grammys weekend, we wanted to lean into your fashion expertise. So we're going to head over to Mr. Will Gans. We're going to walk. We're going to strut our stuff over here a little bit. Yep, Will Gans is waiting. We're going to play a quick game. Break it down for us.
All right, we're calling this in or out. So
here,
being
I'll
that,
stand on this side.
Okie doke. I'm going to give you stay over here. I'm going to give you guys the paddles. In or out. We're talking about the looks, not the artist, for the record. Okay, everybody?
Okay.
So let's start with Taylor Swift. This is her Grammys look from last year. So, all white outfits, are they in or are they out on the red carpet this season?
I'm going to go out.
I'm gonna say in. I think she gives us Hollywood glamour. I would maybe remove the necklace, but I think she looks beautiful.
Okay, all right. I'm a little bored by the all-white ensembles.
Me too. That's the only thing. I just want some more color, but I hear you.
All right, let's move on over to Miss Janelle Monáe. Okay, she is giving sequins. So sequins on the carpet, are they in or are they out?
They're in for me.
So in.
Can we remove this though? I don't need that.
Okay, it's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Is this really her size?
I hope not. No, I've met her. She's not that big. She's teeny, but she's not that teeny.
I was hoping that these were to scale, because if Taylor and I are the same height, then I'm going to be company. However, I don't think that's true. All right, Dua Lipa, or as Wendy Williams would say, Dula Peep, okay? So,
in. She's in.
All right.
Because she's always looking, sometimes can look campy, and this is gorgeous and sophisticated, and I like a pared down Dua Lipa. I like it.
I'm into it. Okay, let's move on
I thought this was a real person in the studio before I smiled at her.
Hey, Lana Del Rey.
Why didn't she smile back at you?
Okay, so a statement shoulder. What do we think of Lana Del Rey?
Wait, hold on. Because if we're going for the statement shoulder, you better say it. You better say it.
It's fine. But okay.
If we're talking about Lana.
But if we're talking about this look for Lana.
Camp. Again,
yes.
Let's just look beautiful. She looks like Wednesday Addams a little bit.
It does look like
And I love Lana Del Rey, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Wednesday, it's not good for Grammys.
We're just talking about the fashion.
Yep,
Yes, just the fashion. All right, last but not least, we've got Josh Groban over here, and I do want to talk about men's fashion. Brooches have been very in, so if we're talking about this brooch moment, what do you think?
Really? Unless it's the Cartier nail head, which is so chic. I am not for brooch, but it's hard. Look.
She said, unless it's Cartier, honey.
Okay, some of us don't have Cartier money, Rebecca Minkoff.
There's some dupes available, you know.
All right.
We know dupes
So,
are in.
how would a man elevate his look on the carpet this season if not a brooch? What would you suggest?
You know, my good friend Ilaria is a men's stylist, so I tend to get some tips from her. But like a little shiny lapel, some great watches, you know, I think are big for the carpets, and like a shiny shoe. It's always like subtle. They don't have a lot to work with, so it sucks.
Yeah, I do. You know the other accessory I love that men are doing right now? Sorry, I'll stop in a second. Showing a lot of cleavage or heavage. Yes.
I think as long as you have no chest hair. Do not show.
Did you hear that? Is that controversial?
I gotta go make a waxing appointment.
Whit Johnson's going to be on the red carpet for the Oscars, so I hope he's listening about leavage.
I hope you
Heavage.
get a wax and get the Cartier, okay?
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much, Rebecca Minkoff.
Thank you.